Hey guys, we're gonna be reacting to some Onision fanboy, right? It's the most hilarious thing ever. Alright, roll the clip, roll the
Hi, I'm Onision. This is just a video response to your last video.
Look at that t-shirt that he's wearing. I mean, who would wear that type of t- Wait a minute.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna be one of these haters that's gonna start, like, basically bashing you left, right, and center.
Oh fuck.
This is only just really a disagreement as such with, your last videos. I can safely say, that I've been a long-term fan of yours. Personally, you're the reason why I'm actually now doing YouTube videos.
Oh no. So I kind of got some explaining to do. So back in 2011, I used to be an Onision fan.
This is actually the very first time. Also, if any of my subscribers are watching, this is the very first time I've actually shown my face. Reason being is I don't want to feel like a bit of a hypocrite. Post a video response towards yourself and not show my face.
So guys, this might come off as a surprise, but back in the day I didn't show my face. I used to do trailer music to kind of explain that to my fans. Oh my god, that hair. Oh my god. It looks like I look like someone from the Beatles. Like, I know my hair isn't the best right now, but like, so like back in the day my hair used to be like straight like a square. Like I looked like my hair looks like a helmet. And now I kind of like put it to the side, oh dear. It's hard to believe this was in 2011. Oh my god.
I think it would be a wee bit disrespectful, so that's the reason why I'm showing my face. I know that you're getting a lot of flack, a lot of hate towards this this girl now that you're now seeing, and you're showing a lot of her now on the videos, and a lot of people dislike that.
You can tell back then that I was so green doing YouTube. So a few points. Yes, like whenever I start off on YouTube, I didn't have any charisma. I was like I mean, I probably still don't now, but I'm more comfortable talking in front of the camera. Back then I just wasn't. I was like, I look like a deer, like, when a car, like a deer hits the headlights of a deer and it goes. That was me. Also, yeah, the kind of a bit of a backstory. This was his second girlfriend, I believe. This was after Sky. And this was before the debacle of the whole I've lost my memory thing, as a lot of you might remember. But we will continue.
But there's one thing for people to like disagree with that, and there's another thing to tell them to unsubscribe. Onision, I know you live and breathe YouTube. You're one of the originals that made YouTube famous.
What the fuck was I doing back then?
But there's really no point in telling your fans to unsubscribe. I mean, Onision Speaks was really a whole point of to get really to get all fans' point of views and listen to everybody. But what's happening now is you're just not listening to anyone now, and you're just removing them and deleting their comments.
A lot of people say, like, and I will get into my history with Onision and why I, like, personally felt that way, right? But, like, Onision's really initial downfall was really 2011, because he started to actively change, and I didn't really know that, back then I was very young and very immature. But back then I was like, oh, like, give him a second chance. Like, honestly, I'd wish to still have that focus now in my head, you know, giving everyone a chance. But, like, the older you get, the more you just don't give a crap anymore, and the more you start looking at people in a different way, believe it or not. But yeah, like, I remember back in the day, I was very much like, you know, guys, calm down, like, it's just, like, I mean, it's ironic because a year ago after this, then SmackDown spoilers kicked in, and then the whole General Jerry actually happened a year after this. That's when it all happened around 2012. But, yeah, like, I used to be an Onision fanboy. I will get into more in this video, in my history with it, but we're gonna play the rest of the video.
And you know, I know what's not like you. I think you've just been overwhelmed with the amount of dislikes, and you don't know what to do, and you've just deleted it. You know, that's understandable. I mean, there's certain times where I make videos and people just, you know, one of my last videos accidentally put, like, I said it was highlights, and it ended up there was no highlights on. I accidentally put that on, and you know, I got a lot of flack for that as well. But you know, it's just the way YouTube goes.
Yeah, back in the day, I used to have a show called WWE Raw Highlights, where I would talk about the highlights of Raw. Ironically enough, it was the genesis of SmackDown spoilers. But I used to do a show called, like, Highlights, and little did I know, people, like, that's how green I was back on YouTube. People would put in WWE Highlights expecting it to be the show. That's how goddamn green I was back then. I was terrible.
You know, I just wanted to sort of speak on your, you know, in your terms. You're probably gonna remove my channel on your channel, but you know, I had to come out and speak and just say, you know, what I had to say, and I just want you to know that you're not going to achieve anything by asking people to unsubscribe. Just sort of sit back and just watch and just see what their point of view is, just see what their views are, and then just take a, you know, a back seat and just say, right, okay, if you have anything to say, then I'm all ears, and just listen to what I have to say, but just don't tell them to unsubscribe me, because you know, it's, you know, there's no point in it. But you know, if you unsubscribe to my channel, you know, if you remove my channel on your channel, then I completely, you know, accept that. But I just had to go out and say what I had to say. But hopefully you're not too pissed off at me. But yeah, that's it. So yeah.
The great fucking outro there. Yeah. There were the days when I wouldn't go, this is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel signing out. Right, so let's get into the history of me and Onision.
One man must use a unique gift to find his way through a world of magic.
Yeah, that's right. Back in the day, I used to be an Onision fan. And a lot of people are saying to me, Jerry, how the fuck were you a fan of this guy? Like, you are directly opposite of Onision. You don't even, like, how are we even watching him in the first place? So, when I started off, I used to watch a lot of, like, Ray William Johnson. I used to watch Shane Dawson a little bit. And I kind of dropped off Shane Dawson. Then I watched a lot of the stuff that Shane Dawson's doing now, which, by the way, is very, very good. But yeah, like, I used to watch Onision quite regularly because a lot of people don't know this, but, well, some of you might. But back in 2011, 2010, Onision at some point was actually very good. He's terrible now, okay? Jesus Christ, he's awful now. But around about 2010, he was actually pretty good. Some of the editing for its time was actually really well done. I actually found some of his skits that he did was hilarious. And I used to like the Onision Speaks channel. Yep, I used to like the Onision Speaks channel. I wasn't a vegan. I didn't particularly agree with him on everything. However, for its time, Onision was really not the, I wouldn't say the first, but he was one of the first people that started what was known as the one-cut era. This was whenever people around 2009, 2010 would do videos uncut. This would be something that I would carry over, i.e. SmackDown spoilers, i.e. Raw reviews, the uncut rants that I used to do. I actually took some good things from Onision and brought it on to my channel. The one cut things that I would do, the one cut rants where I wouldn't even edit. And yeah, like I did think Onision at the time, despite me disagreeing with some of the stuff that he said, I found him very engaging. Now, after, you know, some of the things that he's done, yeah, it's a part of my history that I'm not particularly too proud of looking back on it. But, Greg, I doubt that you're watching this. And I doubt that you really give a crap about me. But as a former fan of yours, maybe if you just, like, acted like what you were back in the day, like doing creative stuff and not over dramatizing stuff, maybe people will actually like you in 2019. It's gonna be hard, but I think the only way of you getting out of this rut, because your channel isn't looking the best, it really isn't. In fact, one of your videos got like 6,000 views or something for its skit. But if you, I feel, in 2019, try and be a nice person and try and acknowledge that you did some wrong, maybe this community will go back to liking you. I doubt that you're gonna do it. You didn't do it in 2011. You're probably not gonna do it now. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you take some friendly advice from me as a former fan. Also, that shit that you were doing back in the day was a bit, that's why I had to stop watching you, big lad. But don't know, hopefully he watches this and hopefully he likes the video. He probably won't. He probably hates me. He's probably I can't believe in the video I actually said, hope you don't remove me from your channel. Like as if I was on his channel. I think that was actually back when you could actually properly block someone on YouTube. I could be wrong. I don't know why the fuck I said that, but anyway. Yeah, like, I also, this is more of a video of what I used to look like and what I used to sound like back in the day as well. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel, signing out.